115? That is cool. If it would be possible, I would do it, but it's not possible. All right. Eep. Oh, I should add beginner. Fuck you. I actually wrote beginner Vasaraga, beginner Goldlewis, so that's cool. Let's do patch notes? No. We're gonna play out. Ready. Let's go. Oh, well, I'm at it. At it. While I'm at it. Let's see. Ominous, menacing music pieces. What about me? All right, let's fucking go. Is that important? Okay. So we go into the mission mode. Mission mode. Still have some missions to do. Still. Rank to expert. I'm not sure if I would call myself that far, but, you know, game is game. Oh, yeah, this will be so bad guy shit. Do we love that? We love that, right? Oh my god, do we love that? No, I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it. All right. Start a combo. In duck. Wait. I just see something that I'm not pleased to see. I'm so fucking stealthy-eyed. Alright, everything is fine. Everything is in it. Hey, Guna, how you doing? Xerox, how you doing? I want to do some few more missions because I'm almost at the finish line. I'm just having like 2 chapters to do, and then I'll be called an expert. Let's see how this is going. So, combos in duck. Yeah. Sorry, game. Let me see what this is about. Oh, there was that shit. I'm pretty fine. Did I need to do this? I'm pretty fine, actually. Quite the opposite. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm pretty fine. Doing well. Looking forward to tomorrow. The new Persona gacha. Oh, I was never into Persona, but I get the grind. Yeah, yeah. Heard about it. Heard about it. But I really think if I start any gacha right now, I feel like I wanna I want to go into Zenless Zone Zero in any way, shape, or form. But I don't know yet. Truth be told, I do not know if I want to have more gacha Guni. Of course, yeah. For some fuck, keep in mind, if you know the 5 stages of furryism, I would consider myself into the furry level 1, right? Man, if you start ZZZ, you'll have all my support. Oh, cool. I think I will have many player supports then, because it's always cool to have some new gacha player fans, right? Oof. But I just think about it. And the thought process in itself is kind of hurdle that I want to sleep on, but I'm not confident on doing it right now. Because I can be very, very obsessive. So, what we were talking about, like, I was talking about furry level, right? You know the 5 level stages of furryism, right? When you know what kind of a level of furry you are. I consider myself into level 1, basically. I know my hand fumbled and said 2, but I actually see myself as a furry level 1, right? You don't? Okay. I love to explain this. It's really it's silly, but it is kind of understanding once you realize that. So give me just a second. The 5 stages of furry acceptance. This is what it is. This is a very small picture. And I explain that. This is the best picture to explain this, because you understand when you see it. Right? So yeah. Level 1 is basically normal body, normal human body, right? With like furry ears, furry tail. Everyone understands that. This is level 1. This is where I consider myself. Then we have level 2, where the character gets more into the feline kind of a line, right? But with like still more humanoid body-like language and stuff, but not. It's already kind of considerably, yeah, something like that. And then we have level 3, where it's like an anthropomorphic being that can stand on 2 legs, still wears clothes, but loose, right? Level 4 is very, very basically saying there's not much to understand, that you just need to be like on 4 parts, and that's everyone knows that kind of shit, right? It's kind of that thing. And this is like, yeah, not good. But no shit. I need to say this. I'm pretty sure you understand. I know. I know. And it's not about like this here. It's actually, she is a gamer. Yeah, this is where I question myself if I am or not. That's the problem. I mean, she's too much to handle. Yeah, I see it. I see it 100%. But look. She has like absolute arguments about her why she is in as a furry bait. She's incredible, right? Like her facial expressions look. If this is like, I think it's not the real, like from the real game, right? Because it's more like a fan mod. Because she most likely wears the mask, right? I'm not fully into her lore, but I mean, do I need to understand lore of a character like that? I'm like, come on. I believe that, yeah. Oh, this is a Russian thing. I mean, let's keep it real. I still consider myself as a level 1, but Pulchra makes me question that. Pulchra definitely tingles kind of a you know, it tingles kind of something of a taste, right? Well, I mean, I need to say this. She might be the kind of furry bane that is on a level far beyond human understanding. If you know what, get my drift, right? I mean, and I have no excuse for this one. Absolutely no. But yeah, it makes me question myself in that matter. Okay, wrong button. I know she's an A rank character. I know that, which makes me question why. She was pretty popular, like when she was revealed. Wrong button. Oh shit, one too much. Don't press too many buttons, heavy. Too bad. Forward slash, forward slash. Forward slash. She's pretty good for an A rank. Only heard good about her. Like, really, like, she has, like, she's like an electric theme, right? She has a lot of stunts, basically. That's what I know. Because, again, I follow the Zenless Zone Zero YouTube channel, and I watch stuff from them. I still ask myself the question why, but, yeah, it's kind of interesting to watch. Yeah, off of a physical off-field stun or something like that. Well, I'm not having any experience with that kind of gacha. For fuck's sake! That wasn't me. That was also me. Yeah, that was definitely on me, because I pressed buttons that I'm not supposed to press. Yeah, I'm trying, I'm really trying. You know, I want to finish all the chapters for the sake of it. I press one button too much, like one punch button too much. 1, 2, 3, nope. Didn't count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. eBay, eBay, eBay. Üben, üben, üben. That was a bad German joke. No, don't press forward, don't press forward, don't press forward. Low, live, dump. Okay. 1, 2. I failed before I did anything. Cool. 1, 2, 3. I need to paint the picture. Picture my paint. 1, 2. Wrong. Don't press forward. 1, 2, 3. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. That's good. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got it. Nice. Finally. Don't need to deal with that shit again. Whew. Mission choice. Next mission. Throw in air. Throw in the air. And it's like everyone can do that. Thank God I'm done with this combo. I didn't want to do it with this one any longer. Air throw. I don't even get fucking air throws with Vazuraga in Grand Blue Fantasy, so why will I ever try going for an air throw in Guilty Gear? Yeah, it's in the air. Oh. Wrong button. No, it does. Air grab is very strong in this game. Okay. Am I pressing the wrong button? Wait. My dust button, right? So, yeah. I need to press forward. Let's see. Ah, okay. This is how it goes. Okay, I need to do a super jump for this one. Why did I choose to use it? It's fine. I think Goldlewis might be the only character that has a lot of struggles with an air grab. Okay, it's also timing related. Let me try this here and there. And that needs a little bit of time. Maybe Goldlewis jump is a bit shorter. Yeah, he's basically short of the character. Okay, that was in the... I pressed in the corner, that's why. Oh, goddamn it. Let's restart again. I need to get the timing down here. That's not the timing. Okay, I pressed just upward. That was me. Let's try that again. Did you say finally? Press forward or backward and dust. Yeah, that is the point. I'm trying. Ah, I need to press them at the same time, simultaneously. I get it. But I also need to be close to my opponent, of course, because then I get punished and countered. Too early. Alright. One more. We got it. Ah, okay. Okay. Looks simple. The question is, does Goldlewis win something from it as much as other characters? Because he is very not... He's not that... He still has, like, the tallest jumps. Wait, what? It beats air options like that, just like, there you have it? Yo, that seems sick. That seems fucking sick, man. That is fucking sick. I need to remember that. Yeah, yes, if you are under the opponent. Ooh, okay. Okay, that was simple. Like, low attacks and high attacks, right? Okay. This is the game is the reason why air throw a lot in Granblue is way weaker than in this game. I see the point, yeah. Okay. I mean, I see the point. If air grab is like the fastest option in the air as an anti-air, I mean, yeah. Will I be able to call them out? No. Definitely not. Because I suck. I even suck with Vasaraga. And I have a mid grab that I don't even need to jump for. Right, it's kind of that thing. Cross up. Oh yeah, cross ups are strong in fighting games, I know. Why am I chip? What's the special here? Ah, yeah. Was it Sensei Roga? No, it was Bankai Mesai, right? Also not. Nope. Alpha Blade. Alpha Blade Diagonal. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Change the mission. We'll go back. Cross up block. So basically, whenever someone does a cross up block, of course I'm supposed to press back, but then in the opposite direction because the attack happens behind me. Or was it just only on chip? Speaking of Grand Blue, I sent you a message on Discord. Okay, wait. Let's check it out. You sent me messages on Discord? Okay, let's see, what do we look here? Is that the absolute player base? Battle Season 5. Let's see. So we have a lot of beginner players. 23%. Ah, okay. I do understand the graphic. So haha. Do we have like a do we have a comparison from before? There's more masters than B ranks? Yeah, true, but keep in mind, every time you hit a master rank with a character, it automatically adds you to that rank, which also means your other characters are all starting in S plus, right? So isn't really that uncommon. D rank could be people who don't even play online. Yeah, that's also the thing. This. So when I really look at this in general, like 23.4% in D rank kind of adds up for what I have seen in the past few days in Ramble Fantasy's lobby, right? Because there's a lot of players who do not play like in any ranked mode in any way, shape, or form. They touch the game possibly just for the sake of it, tried it out and play like friendlies with friends and stuff. Could be that they make lobbies and stuff, because you see a lot of matchmaking on the Grand Blue Fantasy Discord in general. C rank is kind of, they are basically trying out the game. The amount of new masters is overwhelming. Yeah, and I truly understand the reason why, because the new ranking system made ranking generally easier, especially for S plus and S plus plus, where you get paired most of the time with someone who is above your rank or someone who's below your rank, and you also get rewarded for that. In my honest opinion, that's a good choice, because the game, when you hit master rank, a friend of mine purchased the game like 5 days ago, and it's already masters with Brand. I would go so far and say congratulations. Because keep in mind, the grind really starts in mastering. It's not like, it shouldn't keep you away from ranking. And the rank system, in my honest opinion, right now is a little bit more human friendly, or more human friendlier than before. Like, keep in mind when you had like waited for months to get your shot in mastering, right? With a character that you had in S plus plus. The prior system still had the promotion matches, which is kind of the reason why a lot of players were held back from ranking upwards. And I feel like they could have kept the promotion matches. I need to be carried by her pups. dude, dude, I'm not kidding. I mean, imagine how long I took for Vazaraga to get into Master Rank. It took me legitimately like half a year, almost half a year, and it was a long journey, especially the S plus plus journey, especially because I took a break from ranking, two long ranged ranking breaks, because I actually think I need to do this again with Asusia, because I wanted to understand matchups and all the characters, and it took me a while because I've looked really fucking deep into it. I just played the game basically for various reasons, because this is my first fighting game, and I didn't want to, stay too long in that rank. So I took the break, basically gone into like research. What attack can I punish? What does seem safe? What is the option I have? And then I realized that's just coming more and more right now, rather than, hey, I shouldn't have done that. My honest opinion, I should have kept on ranking, but also it was still during that time when ranking was really stress inducing, right? And truth to be told, I feel like they could have kept the promotion matches because ranking is easier right now more than ever. But in my what they have done in my true feeling here is basically they have basically given the players a chance to experience the game for, make some ranks really fast, to understand how fighting games work, to understand especially new players to fighting games, and gave them a really good chance with this. The rank system is not stress inducing anymore, and the grind is not starting here, here, or here. It starts here. It absolutely starts here. If you haven't understood any mechanics, this is like the bulk where you play mostly the game's mechanic. This is the bulk where you learn more and more about your character, and here, for example, is more and more the kind of stuff that is just minor little details that you need to learn for your character. This here, the 7.8, that's where the grind starts. This is where you understand the actual game. This is where you will learn the actual game. This is where you learn the character matchups. This is where you learn the character's gimmicks. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I want to do a Vasaraga kind of a speed run from D rank with my off brand. I still have the where's it Steam here. Um, I still have the Granblue Fantasy versus Rising here, right? Which is the free edition. I just haven't updated it, but once I've done that, I want to do a Vasaraga speedrun from D rank to Master rank. Like, how long, with a little bit of experience in fighting games, would you take from the lowest rank up to the highest rank? And keep in mind, I will actually overloop players left and right because I have more experience with my character and I know what I'm looking out for, right? I'm not trying to make like a Smurf account for the people to understand that Smurfing is a thing. What I want to make is just a run for speedrunning. How long does someone take from D rank to Master rank if they know what they do? This is kind of I have this idea for a long time. I feel like I could still make it possible for this week. I'm not sure if I want to, but I had this idea and I still linger around with it because right now is like the best timeline for Vasaraga to shine and showcase his brokenness to some degree, but also why the character is so much fun. I think I will do this on Monday. If any day, I only have until Monday, I guess. And then the Discord actually distributes like the new character stuff, right? So yeah, I'm pretty happy about the rank system. It works. It works. It is doing what it is supposed to do. It gives the Smurf players less options to breathe as Smurfers, and they will actually play against players that have the same level of understanding and the same rank. It is more consumer friendly. It doesn't take that much time because no fucking way should any fighting game give you such a task to learn a fucking game. Like, for example, if we compare this like to the tower system here in Guilty Gear, this is horrible design. This is absolutely horrible. And then you have Granblue Fantasy with its ranking system. Very easy, less stress-inducing. You lose some ranks, you get some ranks, but you always find someone either who's an old character. But the skill level is all over the place right now. Truth. I do agree. But keep in mind, how do I explain this? When you play a game in general, right? You should be rewarded for playing the game, not by just starting up the game and just have like some really good experiences. You want to play a game and want to do like the cool shit. And if you're into the game, it's like playing the tower in Strife. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And I see the reasons why you might be against it. But still, in the end, what they have done is basically overhaul the system where it's less stress inducing. Yes, you have a little bit of a different kind of level, right? You have a complete difference in levels in fight players, right? You see like, oh, I play like on for example, let's say I'm a master ring and someone is an S++ player and he fucking obliterates me because he has more experience and shit. Why it should be less stress inducing? Because of course you should earn that rank, but keep in mind stress inducing also keeps players away. Do you know why Smash still is popular in Elite Smash? Despite the fact that the game is absolutely fucking toxic? The reason is because they do not have a rank system. And the reason is because you pick the game up, you play your character, you play some online matches, because sometimes lobbies are horrible and even more horrible than fucking Smash, Elite Smash. You go online, you play the game, and you will find always players on there. It doesn't matter what kind of a time you are. It could be in the fucking middle of the night, and you will find the off like the off time grinders that absolutely are demons, like the demon hours, as you know, we know it from other fighting games. I would agree with you if we had like 8,000 players on Steam DB right now. Yeah, okay, I see the point. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But still, keeping the players enveloped because they think the game is fun. It's not only down to is ranking stress inducing and should be earned. It should also be fun to some degree because you always in especially in the lower ranks, you're supposed to learn something. You should take something out of it, right? In the higher ranks, when we talk about master rank, there's a reason why they have these two brackets, and in my honest opinion, it works wonders because you see a lower ceiling of the bracket from 0 to 500, and then you see what kind of a monster these other players from 500 and above are, right? Especially someone with like 1,000 or 2,000 crystals, how strong you become and how strong you need to become to keep yourself in this higher bracket. So therefore, ranking is easier, less stress inducing, gets rid in general of smurfers. And in my honest opinion, it is as not it's not perfect because there will never be a perfect system. There's always a system that kind of bunks something. But for right now, I feel like for the 2 games that I'm playing or the 3 games that I've experiences with, this system works. Because I have played other complete different genres of games, and let me tell you, reaching master rank in those games is borderline fucking impossible if you play them alone. And those are team games. I had 500 crystals with Matera and they took them all away with the changes. You deserve that. Bullshit. No, I'm feeling for you, but hey, you know, I don't know why they do that, why they actually took away your crystals in any way, shape, or form. You've earned them. But also, I feel like the reset is always a good thing to have, like the general. You can disagree. This is the point. You can disagree. This is just my opinion. I find it's less stress inducing, more welcoming to players, and gives them a reason to rank upwards, and just instead of just staying on whatever rank they are, right? Because in the end, rank kind of is a privilege. Rank is also kind of a, something as a badge of honor. But as you said yourself a few weeks back, rank doesn't mean jack shit. In the end, Smash does this kind of thing where they tackle ranks with just points and that's it. Nobody gives a shit. You know why? Street Fighter 6 is the same shit, and once I got into Masters, it was impossible to play. Yeah. If you tell me that like this, and then it is what it is. I believe that. Yeah, I believe that. Keep in mind, other games also use a master rank system, just with different words and different kind of approaches. And sometimes you feel like you earned your spot, but others didn't, for whatever reason. And they're like, it is what it. I can't say negative stuff about rank systems because in the end, if it is a competitive game that is possibly to play competitively, a rank system implementation helps the game to grow. If it's not too stress-inducing, it is encouraging players to go in and just to have fun and understand or find players with the same level of skill. Of course, keep in mind we have Smurfers, we have players who play old characters. Should they start in S+? I don't know. I feel like, truth to be told, they shouldn't. They should actually restart an entire journey from the lowest rank to the highest rank just because they understand the main gimmicks of the game. So that's just my opinion. Could be my taste about that. I'm like, I wouldn't care if I start in C rank or D rank because in the end right now, more than ever, rank doesn't mean jack shit. No. I think it should be pretty disheartening for them. Yeah. Yeah, of course. But the question is, should it be this disheartening that you feel like you have never been, like, you don't have a shot in getting into this master rank, right? Because when I started playing in July last year, it's basically now 1 year. One should learn this game step by step. Yeah. You're right, to some degree. But this is why I'm saying the current system actually teaches many things over time. But if you really want to go into deep shit or into the deeper stuff, this is where you need to learn. This is, in my honest opinion, where you need to learn. Because before it was like horrible as it was, because you hadn't had many players playing the game to begin with, right? So you had, let's say, for example, in S Plus, you had like pretty obviously more players because you were only facing S Plus players, right? But then you came to an absolute fucking stop because no one was in that rank. No one was actually playing S plus plus rank. And even so, even if you had like a really high time where you see all the master players playing, right? You had almost no chance of fighting anyone of these ranks because they either played for a time being, and when they lost, they rage quitted. So in other hand, with other words, either you were lucky and the computer system told you, hey, you earned the point system for that, so you earned that crystal, or because of the crash out, yeah, you did earn nothing and you waited for like, let's say 40 minutes for this match to happen. Then you requeue again, takes 40 minutes, you play against the same player, he rage quits again, and then you waited 80 minutes for nothing. Is that fair? Because in my honest opinion, I feel like that is not fair. The lack of players, it's definitely the reason why the rank system is like this. So that's why they actually changed it. Where they've, in the prior system, you had a chance to find at least some master rank players. I do understand your reason. I do understand it. Don't get me wrong. But imagine you would be in S++ rank, and for your final master rank, you're fighting someone, let's say, for example, who is at C rank, because no one else was available. Do you feel guilty of do you feel guilty about winning this one or not? Because keep in mind, you still can win with a C rank in mind, but you only get half a victory for that kind of rank system. And it happened to me. Don't get me wrong. But in the promotion match, it counted as a full victory. So therefore, that was not a good solution. And I had this happen to me when I fought against a Lucilius. I was an S rank, and I fought against a master rank Lucilius, and I'm like, oh, almost master rank. He had a promotion, and he fought me in S rank, like 3 fucking tiers down. I'm not trying to convince you, I just try to make you to understand this is the system that we have right now, and I'm pretty happy about it. Because you shouldn't wait like 40 minutes for a fucking match to happen, or 50 or 60, or any amount that is taking longer than, I don't know, like 4 or 5 minutes. Because sometimes, you know, depending on the time schedule as we are, there's the point, yeah, there is no real fair solution. It doesn't matter, even in any other game. There is no fair solution that you can make, you know, please any players or all the players at the same time. Someone has always something to complain. So I feel like they've done a good job. So yeah, this will go up to YouTube for sure. So if you like this video, like the video, subscribe to my channel. There's more coming for Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. There's also Guilty Gear. But this happened to be right now during a Guilty Gear stream. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I'm supposed to block this. Okay. Okay. Have you not seen the let's call it Arc System Direct? Because I watched it live, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. You have. Good. I thought I was the only one. And we can talk about this while I'm doing the mission mode. Actually, I need to pull this up. This is absolutely... That was atrocious. This was a fucking shit show, in my honest opinion. That was a fucking shit show. They have nothing, like, nothing for the core games. Absolutely nothing for the core games that Arc System is known for announced in any way, shape, or form. They didn't announce Lucy for Guilty Gear. They did not announce like when she comes out. They didn't have any footage of that. They didn't announce I don't know, like Vilkas coming out in Grand Blue Fantasy in 1 month, something like that, possibly 1.5. Nothing like that. I mean, we have still Evo coming up. So I'm pretty sure that we will see something there. But keep in mind, we are already in summer. So they don't have that much time before Vilkas comes out. That shit show... 29 minutes. I've sat there for 29 minutes. And all they were basically showing was a bubble game. I'm like... Okay, but who cares, right? And then you had like, there was like something for Double Dragon Revive. That one looked quite okay-ish. I'm like, the beat 'em up genre is pretty much dead. They didn't even show much for the Nen Impact. They didn't do anything for Nen Impact. That's the point. It was like, It was also good evening, Kitsune. How are you doing? I was so disappointed. Like, none of the cool games that we like play right now, specifically because Arc System is still a fighting game developer mostly, and I don't get me wrong, I do truly understand why they are trying to get into other genres, because the fighting game genre alone will not keep Arc System afloat. Okay? We can agree on that part. My expectations were already low, but this shit, man, dude, yeah, I see the point. I hoped, like, perhaps my hope was a little bit too high. Perhaps my bar was set too high. They talked about a little bit about Nen Impact, and I'm like, yeah, but it's Hunter x Hunter. Why do I want to, or why should I care about Hunter x Hunter? That's kind of that question that I have for myself, right? I'm like, why should I care about Hunter x Hunter? What's the point of Hunter x Hunter? I mean, this franchise, keep in mind, this franchise is like sub 20 years old. Demon and Baby. Yeah. That was like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of these games look really good as what they're trying to achieve, right? I mean, someone might be into Bubbly Bubble, Bubble, right? Oh, Bubble Bobble, sorry, that's what it actually is pronounced. Bubble Bobble might actually be one of the games where someone with a, a VTuber, for example, could actively think this is really cool as a kind of fun game. I don't know. I'm not into that kind of shit, right? It's a puzzle game. I don't like puzzle games as much, or I feel like it is a puzzle game. But, for example, a Double Dragon Revive, keep in mind the beat 'em up genre is like, I'm pretty sure the beat 'em up genre right now, as we know it, is pretty much dead. Like, I can't think of any time where the beat 'em up genre was great again after the 80s and 90s. I think big contender for that, for example, would be Final Fight, right? Everyone knows Final Fight of a beat 'em up. I know that there is a community who loves beat 'em up games like that, but I also know that the beat 'em up genre is borderline, yeah, it's dead. Maybe all this shit appealed to the Japanese audience. I don't believe that. Because when I've read the chat, most of the time, people were making fun about it or just said, yeah, but what about Lucy? What about Grand Blue Fantasy? What about, what about Blast Blue, possibly? Like, they wanted so badly a Blast Blue continuation, but yeah, with this is basically killed. This expectation, like, they didn't even showcase anything from Marvel's Tokon. Like, nothing. There was nothing. Absolutely borderline silence. And don't get me wrong, I'm like, for who do they create? Where is it? I just saw it before. For whom do they create games? Which is not my biggest problem. Uni 2 only got like a sale announcement. We should have been approaching the next DLC character. Oh yeah, Under Night Rebirth. Yeah. The Blast Blue team doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, instead we get like this one. I'm like, why? What the hell? And this is like this. I'm so sorry when I say this. I don't want to bring this agenda up, but I don't give about anyone. Like, if someone is not a gamer, right? If someone doesn't feel like a gamer, and just wants to be in a agenda and just criticize people for having specific characters in the game, and they don't care about franchises, they don't care about the games, they don't care about the gaming industry at all, and they just want to have games for people that have like either social anxiety, which I have, but I still don't give a shit, right? Or like whatever this is, for whatever reason they've created it. I have no clue for who this is supposed to be. Is this kind of a Yuri game or something? Is this like a light novel game? You just play the game and they talk shit and smack and nobody gives a damn? Like a flying goddamn fuck? We want to play games. We want to play appealing games. Just make fucking games. Make them good. Make them mechanically good. Make them generally good. I had this debate for myself yesterday. What do I want in a game? The game should be games should be fun. Games should be time induced, not too much time inducing, but it should be definitely taken away from your fucking stress level. It should basically give you a good time, but it also needs to be in a timeline where we talk about like if it costs me like $40 or $50, I want to sink in my time for very specific reasons. Like, for example, is the game fun? Yeah, okay, can be. Does it have a really good mode or something? Yeah, possibly. Who knows? We don't really know most of the game's modes yet, right? But is the gameplay fun? Is the story good? Is it something resonating with me? Then yeah, why not? But I feel like the 2D beat 'em up timeline, as we have known from the 90s and possibly the early 2000s, I think that is over. I have no clue why they felt like, oh, we need to have a Double Dragon again, back, like revived, just for whoever, like a small audience of people who love beat 'em up games. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to shit on them. What I'm trying to say here is, if the game is fun and it takes me, I don't know, 400 hours to beat, like fully, with New Game Plus included, then yeah, let's fucking go. But if it takes me just in a session of 14 hours to beat this fucking game, it's not worth it. It won't be worth it to buy. I'm sorry that my nose is snotting right now. I'm not sure why. It looks like a low budget project. Oh, it looks even less than a low budget project. Because Absalom is basically the same, but in a fantasy art style. So I can already tell this budget might not be as big as this budget, but I feel like this budget here might be worth its time because it's a fantasy, kind of a gameplay. That means like they have fantasy characters. That means they most likely level up. They most likely learn special abilities, something like that. They most likely have a special mode. It looks fucking cool. It looks way less effort, but at least they are honest about it. And keep in mind, I'm not saying that high budget makes equal good game, because let's keep it real, that's not the truth. High budget doesn't mean that's a good game. High budget means you wasted most of the potential on something that possibly couldn't even worth it, and then you try to excuse it for various reasons to be something that it's possibly not. That was fucking ranting, I'm sorry. That was an absolute rant, and I'm pretty sure this rant wasn't possibly worth it. Who knows? But I guess most of the player base and the viewer base, as anyone would understand it, yeah, he kind of right. I kind of have the Asmongold approach here. If you don't have anything to show, then show nothing at all. There were so many people in that stream completely gaboofled, completely confused, completely taken aback, and hopes and dreams not only destroyed, but shattered into pieces. I mean, my expectations were not too high. But long story short, I'm not against the fact that Axis can make different games, but the showcase was completely pointless. It could have been just an email demo. They hyped it so up for everyone, especially the fighting game players, that I felt like they have betrayed the community that still supports them to a huge degree. And they asked themselves, they asked themselves, for example, why? Don't get me wrong. If Nintendo knows anything, they know how to fucking hype up their player base. Like the payer base. Sorry, payer base makes more sense. They know how to fucking hype up their payer base, right? Nintendo knows how to fucking run directs. Because when I saw this Arc System Direct, I was like confused why this woman, which name's floating up my head, I'm sorry for that, looked the entire time to the camera, but they shift the viewpoint. They shifted like this, and she still looked onto the fucking teleprompter. And then they shifted it like this, where she still looked onto the fucking teleprompter. And I was like so bamboozled, but because then one view is completely right into our faces. I'm like, don't you know why Nintendo's Direct looks so much better? Because they don't waste money on 3 fucking cameras. They have 3 cameras on different teams. Most likely not even different cameras. They just purchased one and said, you know what? We'll just take this, record it. There you have it. That wasn't live. Every time I watch some companies doing a Nintendo Direct, I'm always thinking to myself, don't do it. Please. Make something unique. Be unique. Don't care what Nintendo does. I know they were the sales head for Nintendo Directs, but the reason why they are so good at it is because they fucking nail it. And even if I disagree with one or two things, even if I disagree with the Nintendo Switch 2 presentation, why they didn't show the pricing, they've nailed it. Even if I wasn't completely, soaked into Donkey Kong Bonanza or any of the other new games they've announced, they nailed it. I'm not a big fan of Nintendo, but they know how to run these fucking directs. Developers can learn from it, should take away from it, not copy it. Be unique. Yeah, and all the Daisuke Ishiwatari new game thing was a dick move. Was it that one that didn't have like anything to show? Like absolutely nothing? If that is the case, then why even announce it? Right? Why would you even announce it? Just say, hey, like Nintendo announced the Mario movie and they said, hey, we have a Mario movie coming up. It will come up in 2020. I think it was 2023. These are the actors that will be paid to play the certain roles. It will be fully 3D animated. They didn't need to show anything. But everyone was hyped for the Mario movie. And truth to be told, it is actually one of the best 3D animations I have personally seen. The story is all over the place, but, it's basically a love letter to the franchise, a love letter to the fans and stuff. And I'm like, come on, that gets a slip. It's supposed to be, I think it's like an action/adventure, something like that. It feels really bad. When I looked at it, I'm like, why though? What's the point? It's this one here, right? Baby and Damon. Damon and Baby. I couldn't be less interested. Yeah. I agree. I fully agree. They have announced nothing of the more interesting games they are working on. Like Marvel Tokon, for example. I mean, come on. Some of the Marvel fans fucking love fighting games. Some of the Marvel fans became Marvel fans because of Marvel vs. Capcom. There is a reason why they love Marvel vs. Capcom. But not talking about Marvel Tokon, sorry, I mispronounced it. I'm like, come on. Huge miss. It's like they had a loaded gun and they didn't know where to aim it, so they aimed it anywhere and turned in a circle. I believe all the Tokon thing will be handled by Sony. Who knows? Who knows? But still. They work with them together for the sake of this game. Perhaps they weren't allowed. It could be that it's not because only a, Arc System kind of a gameplay, like the Arc System kind of a work development. I do agree. Could be that. Yeah. I do understand it. But truth be told, I'm not only a little bit disappointed, I was vastly disappointed. This was a shit show. This shouldn't have been as long as it was, because most of the shit was whatever. And don't get me wrong, there might be some people who actively think this is good, that might actively think, oh yeah, let's go, something wholesome, something fun. All right, who gives a damn? It's cool for them. I appreciate those people. They shouldn't feel left out. They should also have something for themselves to hype, but it wasn't what I expected. Let me say that. And might be one of the reasons why I'll possibly in the future never show up in an Arc System showcase in any way, shape, or form. Because when I look at like these kind of showcases, again, I'm so reminded on Nintendo because they nailed this shit. I talked about it already, but you know, they know how to keep the hype running. They know how to keep the hype running. Even in some of the Nintendo Directs, you have like, oh, let me actually showcase my favorite Nintendo Direct. Give me just a second. Give me just a few seconds here. Yeah. Let me think, which one was it? The Nintendo Smash Direct, Nintendo Direct was it? I'm pretty sure it was 2017 or 2018, early March. No, it was 2018. It was 2018. They knew how to nail that shit. I think it was this one. I'm pretty sure it was this one. So keep this in mind. This is just a Nintendo Direct, but they know how to nail this shit. It's just a showcase, right? So this is where the Nintendo Direct starts.
Hi everyone. The time has come for
This was WarioWare. Nobody gave a shit about WarioWare. I think it was around here.
Hey, some familiar characters are rocking new looks.
Yeah, this was kind of DLC for
Hello, Squid Research Lab here.
what's it called? Splatoon.
How was it? You just got a sneak peek at the first paid download.
So this is pretty close to the end.
You'll depart from the station with purpose.
Was it this one?
A variety of missions.
Yeah, here's where it started. Here's where it starts. Then you see this. Like you have like, keep in mind. When this all ran, it was 30 minutes of cool shit. Some players were hyped for, some players were not hyped for, right? Kind of that. And then you come down to this announcement.
You bet. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Oh, well, actually, we have one more announcement.
And everyone knew this is Smash, except me. I was so stupid because I wasn't looking at it. I saw Splatoon, I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit off. No, I'm done. And then next day, my friend people in my circle, they were like, oh, Smash Ultimate, oh, it's looking cool. I'm like, what? Did I miss something? Everything goes dark. And you don't see anything, you don't hear anything. But you see this. Do I need to tell you more? I think there's nothing to add here, right? I mean, look at this. Look at these shadows. You see Bowser. You see Donkey Kong. You see who else? I think there's Zelda in it. There's Samus in it. You see these shadows and you're like, oh my god, no fucking way. People see this outline of Link and they were like, what, Breath of the Wild, Link? What the hell? And then from here on out, from this point onwards in March, everyone was watching a fucking Nintendo Direct because every single time they revealed something more about it, they revealed new characters. I remember this. Yeah, it's Nintendo Sakurai. It's actually Sora Inc. if you really want to go down that road. But you get it. That shit was hype. I think when was the Simon Belmont trailer? I think it was that was for 6 years ago. 6 years ago, yeah. But what was this five? It was in August. In August, the Nintendo Direct announced 2 new characters, and I wouldn't know on which character I'm fucking hyped for. Because you start the Nintendo Direct like this. This is the absolute start of Nintendo Direct. It's not a Smash Direct, is it? Oh, it's the Smash Direct. Anyways, yeah. You see the castle, you see the rain. Everyone knew Simon Belmont comes in the game. Everyone. And you hear Luigi scream in the background. Kind of funny. Not was it only hype? They know how to nail it. And you see death. You see fucking death. Something that you wouldn't consider Nintendo to do. Like the absolute fucking goated intro trailer for fucking Smash Direct. Look at this. You see this and you're like, what the flying fuck am I looking at? Some of the more oblivious people were like, what kind of a game is this? Is this Smash? What character is this? This must be a very gritty character. For fuck's sake. Yeah, he murdered him. Kind of cool. Everyone hates Luigi because he trash. And this is where everyone will got fucking goosebumps. They see the chain and they know it's the truth. Vampire killer. I don't need to add anything here. Look at this. They nailed the character. This is nostalgia pure. Bro Sephiroth murdering Mario in the reveal trailer. Yes. But many Final Fantasy fans were asking themselves the question, why Sephiroth? There are so much better villains in the world of Final Fantasies in general. Like for example, Kefka, Exdeath, you know? Way better. But okay. That's debatable. Right, and then you see like a new other character as an Echo Fighter with Richter, which is kind of cool and fucking funny. Then you have the Nintendo Smash Direct, and at the Nintendo Smash ending here is, I think, one of the coolest and most fun trailers of all time. And basically,
that's all for today's announcement. The entire development team is putting all of their energy into finishing the game, so please be patient until launch day. Thank you so much for watching.
Phone call, be right back. Should I stop the stream for the time being? Don't worry, I've got you covered. I have time. Oh god. Seven degrees warmer than yesterday. Oh no, god, fuck me. I hate summer. I hate it with a passion. I think I'm the only only guy in the world who hates summer. Absolutely. It's atrocious. Nobody should ever sweat through so much shit for nothing at all. Yeah. Let's wait for a bit. So yeah. Arc system works. Showcase, absolute disaster in my honest opinion. Not in this way. I mean, you can showcase stuff. That's completely nice, fine and dandy. Um, someone might be interested, but for me, that wasn't it. I mean, if there would have been a really cool game of a franchise that I know or remember, I would have said, okay, that's cool. But they had absolutely nothing to show. I was more than just, looking at this and like, what the hell? Why am I looking here? What am I looking here? It's like, what the fuck, right? I was so disappointed about this. It was wasted time. I could have played World of Warcraft in that time meta. But is what it is. Spend time, give nothing. So they wasted potentially 30 minutes of everyone's life that was watching it. 6,000 people. Like, imagine, like, you have, I think it was like 6,000 people watching. So that means 6,000 people, right? Kind of 6,000. Let's round it up. 6,600 times 30 minutes, which means in actuality they've wasted 189,000 flat accumulated minutes for absolutely nothing. For absolutely nothing. This is absolutely bullshit. I'm like, yeah, thank you for nothing. I'd rather watch like 20 times in a row a Stainless Zone Zero character reveal in any way, shape, or form. Just to goon about it rather than whatever that yesterday was. Absolutely atrocious. A little bit strange. Truth to be told. I might actually stream longer today because it's Friday. I have nothing else better to do. We already have like 2 videos for today. I still need to work on the Vazaraga going blue video. And on one day, I actually think on going into the Vazaraga no armor video, kind of for that fun. And I think about more stuff that I can do as a challenge in various ways, just for the fun sakes. I think, and I predict, that at EVO... Wait, is Grimble Fantasy actually on EVO in America? Need to look this up. Yeah, this is where I am right now. Let me just check it out. Google 2025 game lineup. What do we have? Street Fighter, Tekken 8, Guilty Gear. Oh, Guilty Gear Strife is again. Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising again this year. That's really cool. Under Night Rebirth. Also fucking cool. Mortal Kombat 1, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and throwback games like Marvel vs. Capcom. So yeah. I think if any showcase happens in Granblue Fantasy, it's also Guilty Gear. It might be actually on EVO. I'm pretty sure it will be on EVO. When is EVO happening? I want to watch the tournament, and hopefully it's on a day stream it's on a stream day when I can stream that. Nope. It's on June 27th. Wait, what? No, it's not today. Here we are. When is Evo 2025? Mm. Give me. When is Evo happening? I know it's happening July, but when? What is the date? Let's see. Whoa. Let's see. Oh, 1st to 3rd August. Okay, that's good. So this is pretty much in the early days of the holidays in my country. That's pretty cool. Summer holidays. Okay, cool. Cool. So I can watch it for sure. If I'll stream it, I don't know. Even so, possibly only Guilty Gear and Grand Blue Fantasy. But yeah. Oh yeah, before I forgot. Oh, we did manage that. Backdash reversal. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Invincibility move reversal. And since Goldlewis doesn't have one, of course we need to go so back there. Makes sense. I hate my green screen sometimes. Diagonal as fuck. Closer to me. Alright. I'm confused. Which attack was it again? So I was right. Okay. Okay. Let's do it again. Ooh, damn. Nope. Nope. Okay. Ouch. Okay. I put. Okay, cool. Okay. What is this? Safety jump. Oh yeah, safety jumps, okay. That was bad. Ah, okay. Of course I need to block. And I forgot to press back. Okay, try that again. Wait, what? Hey. Hmm? I have questions. Okay, let me see this. Okay, what do you want from me? Wrong. What do you want from me? Game? I can't do that. Okay, wait. Nope. Can't. Can't do that. Okay, let's do it like this. Was that the right one? No, it was not. Again. Let me try that again. Bad idea. Okay. Doesn't count. Too late. I saw that. Thank you that I failed, but didn't tell me. Okay. Way too humble for Jay. That was it! No fucking tolerance, man. Too late. Let me try that. It's impossible. He wants the frames where my opponent recovers. There like a message or something that says, hey, recovery? Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, game. How close do you want me to make this frame perfect? This is bullshit. Fuck that. I will come back to it. This is bullshit. No, I'm trying the other stuff. Some more mission mode, because I want to finish that mission mode. So stupid. Also, good evening, Nugget. How are you doing? Bad choice. Wait, I can't read it. You just woke up? Commendable. Oh, wrong buttons. Okay. Oh, man. We also had a lot of talk, so... There was a lot that happened today. So we talked and talked and talked and talked, and I'm still disappointed about the about the Arc System showcase. It was like absolutely not worth my time. It was absolutely not worth my time. I should have not talked about it or wanted to watch it. I could have done something way more productive. If I knew that, I would tell you. I don't know, sadly. I think it's a currency and I don't know where to buy something for that currency or not. It's like, I have it, but I don't know what it is for. How was your day, Nugget? How was your day so far? Ooh, rush in damn character, let's go. I don't mind it. Brother, I just woke up. Hey, it doesn't necessarily mean you haven't done anything today, right? Went to bed at 3 a.m. I believe, so I slept for 10 hours, which was rare. Oh! I hope you had a good sleep then. It's a little bit laggy, to be honest. So hopefully the coffee kicks in, because I got some work that needs to be doing later. Ooh, okay. Oh, god damn it, she got me. Well played. Let's hope that the coffee kicks in, it's important. Why is he lagging so much, man? It's just the lag fucks me up so badly. GG's, bro, anyways. Kind of a little bit of a letdown.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's 2 frames, so it's bad. It's really bad. Yep. I can't put in anything. I mean, she's a restaurant character, don't get me wrong. I can't put in anything because I don't know if it comes out on time. I will definitely decline this player in the future. Because that was horrifying. Like, horribly bad. This network connection, that was not really worth to play in, like at all. No, I don't want to be on the right side. I want to start on the left side. I'm a left side player. That was horrible. Absolutely atrocious. Yep. That seems... Oh, I haven't watched the MS number. Oh, okay, okay. Questionable at best. Nah, I plan on doing a longer stream, but today is Guilty Gear stream. That is kind of my idea. Like, Tuesdays and Fridays is Guilty Gear. And I think very soon, possibly, who knows, I want to play some Smash also again. I miss my character King DDD. I want to do some really cool Goto shit and, you know, ledge trapping and stuff.
Are you ready?
Yeah, that's definitely playable.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh shit. Okay. Good DP. I mean, it was an ultimate, but it was a good idea. Yo, what? I blocked that. Nice. Doing the thing. What? I blocked it. Game, please. I also have laser. GG, maiden.
Anyone there? Duel 1. Let's rock.
I ran into them.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
All right, let's go. Hey, Valerie, how you doing? Good evening. I really don't get it. Alright. I really don't get it. Okay, whatever. I'll take that. How are you doing, Valerie? I asked it already. Didn't get an answer so far. I'll take that, thank you. Gunning down the competition.
What is it? Huh? Anyone there? How do they always run away so fast?
I have no clue how they run away so fast. I'm asking myself the same. I'm a really good runner. Like, not really. Gunning down the competition. Actually, I wanted to say God. Not again, no! No, I don't want to! Okay, let's go.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Go. Hey, dodge this.
How? I'm blocking! Make sense, game! I am blocking, game. I have so many questions. Sorry, I was in the match.
Duel 3. Let's rock. You're up.
Smash! Smash! I'm playing Guilty Gear. Oh, she's... Oh, yeah. She's playing Grand Blue. most likely. I didn't know. Hope you have a good time still. I'm trying some run hands. Some hands? I don't know. Again, I block and I still get hit by this shit. Are you kidding me, game? Damn, the low gets him all the time. That's nice. Gritty Gamer, thank you for the games. GG. Ooh. Oh, we have one more? Wait, I blocked. I thought I blocked. Okay, well, I didn't block. Okay. Oh, I'm getting hit. Yeah, nice done. In your face! Sorry, little girl. Little lady. As Goldlewis would say. I'm blocking game. Not what I wanted. Oh no, I fucked up. I fucked up. GG. GG, Grizzly. I wasn't on the ground, that's why. I wanted to use my pew pew face laser. When I'm in the lobby, the camera always zooms in so much on my avatar. Yeah, it's kind of the thing. There's a manual for that. I think it is. It has to do with the secondary analog stick. That's what I know. Like this one here. But don't ask me exactly how it's done, because I always forget. But you can actually go into the into the pause buttons and look it up. It's actually described somewhere where you get out of the zoom and into the zoom. That's important. That could be actually, you know, eye saving. Oh, this will be a zoning. Grab cold. Depends. Let me think. I know that the second one actually moves the camera, and the left one I think you need to press a specific button additionally, and then press upwards or downwards to zoom in and out. But I myself don't know which one it is. Okay, Unica.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yep. Wow, okay, cool. Not what I wanted, buttons. Not what I wanted, game. I wanted to input my laser, but okay, laser didn't want to come out. Yeah, okay, that was one pretty obvious. That one was pretty obvious.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
How do they do that? I'm heading to ship. Oh yeah, have a nice find, guys. Yeah, I'm kidding myself here. He gets the grabs and I don't negative. Okay, this is strange. He's grabbing me so often. In your fucking face, ma'am.
Yes, hello? Pizza? I didn't order any pizza. Mankind need Duel 1. Let's rock. Get a load of this.
Nice. Oh, come on. Okay, nice. Okay, one more. Your ass is mine. Slap. In your face.
Mr. President, hello?
Wrong number.
What in tarnation?
Ooh, wait. Okay. The name's Big Lou. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Good evening. How are you doing? Whoa. Oh, Ramnathal. Oh my god. This I have no clue how to play this matchup, but we'll see. I'm doing actually fine. Very, very fine. Playing a little bit of Guilty Gear, right? Having a good time with Goldlewis. Trying at least to. Applying the knowledge that I've acquired today and the past few days.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock. You're up.
Yes, Vasaraga too. But Vasaraga is, yeah, he's definitely goated right now. Wow, she fast. She's fast. She's definitely fast. And you'd be right, he is definitely a goated character right now. But to my defense, I played Vasaraga before he became goated. Ooh, this hurts. You played Potemkin? Oh, Potemkin is cool. Oh no, I did not see that coming like this. I kind of think I have one of my turbo buttons available on. I don't know which one, but I'm pretty sure one is at least active. Yeah. He's broken now, but I just like him because he's like Potemkin. I agree. He's very fun to play. Anyone who disagrees doesn't know anything about fighting games. I'll take that. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, hello? Pizza? I didn't order any.
Grapplers? He's a semi-grappler, to be truth.
Well, it's just about
He's a semi-grappler, but he has absolutely, definitely a grab gun going on.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Downright supernatural. Slap.
Don't forget, you're doing fine, Valerie. You're doing fine. You continue to do fine. Yeah. Oh, she died. Okay, good. Oh shit. Thank you for the games. Sky Pirate.
Mr. President, hello? Hello? Wrong number.
He doesn't happen to be my Sky Pirate Samurai, a good friend that I know. Right? 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 I need to look this up. I'm curious. Hello, Mr. Sakurai. I don't think so, but we'll see. Oh, my back. Sky Pilot. No, not yet. He ain't online right now. He's also playing mostly Mega Man Maker instead. Why not?
Man. Duel 1.
Ooh, I like that skin color. Let me grab ya.
Duel 2.
Stop blocking. I don't want that. I'll take that. I hate when people block to block to block to block.
Hello? Hello?
Let's go, next round.
Duel 1.
Okay, okay, okay. Whew.
Duel 2.
Okay. Okay. I need to think about that one. I need to think about that one. How do we do this? Crossover! Bang! Oh no. Oh shit, okay. Dust to dust. I have no clue how to get in. He's trying to range me out. Ah, I thought my kick would actually anti-air him. Oh, before I do anything... Ah, shit, again. I wanted to look actually something up in training mode because I felt like some buttons are on turbo mode for whatever reason. Not trying to make a John, but it's distracting to some degree, especially on block.
Duel 1.
Your fault. You ran in.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Damn! I slammed this thing into her. I'm sorry.
Mr. President, hello? Hello? Wrong number.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, he's blocking left now. Fuck. Alright, okay.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Smack in your face. Whew.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Shit. Shut up. I don't get it. He's jumping in, and I'm trying to anti-air it, and it doesn't count. Game, please. Makes sense.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I don't get it. And then he's running away. I don't like that. Dude, don't play fucking like a coward. Anti-air. Again, kick button in ultimate in fucking turbo mode. Don't. He does not give a shit about anti-air. Like, absolutely none. Thank God. He did not give a shit about anti-air, like, at all. For fuck's sake, I don't want that. Oh, God. I need to go into the training mode first before I do anything. Wait. No. Wait, how is it done? Wait. Here, training mode. Because I'm pretty sure one of my buttons is stuck on you know, fucking on fucking turbo mode, and I don't know which one it is. So I'm pressing like perfect defense, but somehow like still getting kicked in the nuts. I don't like that. Okay, none of my characters is none of this stuck. Okay, that's good to know. The first or second Milia Rage. Not looking forward to it because I was told stories about this monster. I'm not sure how this is working, but ooh, I like the costume color. How do you come up with it? Just press buttons, it works, believe me. When is it my turn here? He was so busy with pressing buttons, I thought this might actually hit him.
Sweet dreams.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay. This low kick absolutely is shit.
Sweet dreams.
This is unfair. Absolutely unfair. This low is absolutely unfair. I need to say that. Yeah. What just happened? Alright. I have absolutely no clue how evil this character is.
You should pay more attention.
Melia wins.
GG, bro. Not happy with the result, but GG.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready? Here comes Daredevil.
Alright. Whew. I think we do this last one and then I'll stop for this for the data stream.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead, Duel 1. Let's rock.
I don't need to come to you.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
How much HP did he take me?
Stop wasting my time.
Are you kidding me?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, we'll take that.
All right. Duel 2. Let's rock.
I can do that too.
Mr. President, hello? Hello? Wrong number.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
Thank you very much for the games.
What is it? Huh? Anyone there?
Where I think I'm falling down to 6, right? Into training mode. I'm absolutely down on 6. Okay, whatever. Hey guys. Anyways, I hope you had a good time with me. We talked a lot about the Arc System showcase. I was not having a good timeline with that one because it was bullshit. The entire showcase was nothing. We talked about how Nintendo Direct actually is still the goated of all most goated. There's nothing to be not thinking about. I think we talked a lot about other stuff too. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of games. Anyways, guys, if you want to hang out on my Discord and see when I'm online, I forgot. We talked about the rank system too. That is also importante. W stream, thank you for the comment. I hope you enjoy it still. And let me just give you my invite for the server. There will you see when I online. I always stream on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And 2 times a week, Granblue Fantasy, which is the main game. 2 times a week, Guilty Gear Strive for the time being. But I think I will go on to Smash Ultimate a little bit here and there. But I'm still not sure. And I have a great time here. It was a great timeline. It was a great stream. I had a lot of fun. And guys, I hope to see you very, 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 very soon. We'll be back on Monday with a new Vazaraga challenge, the No Armor Vazaraga challenge. I'm looking forward to that one because I'm pretty sure it is possible. Way more plausible than the blue one. I still need to make the video, but I've at least downloaded the VOD. So I will just, you know, work on that on either tomorrow or on Sunday, but latest on Sunday. Because I really want to bring out the video, load it up as soon as possible. And guys, I hope you have still a nice time in Granblue Fantasy. We'll see us back again either tomorrow on Granblue or just in Discord. And hey, if you want to hang out on the Discord, I tried to set up like a community day. If you have any games you want to suggest, please write them in the general nonsense. I will note them down because I really want to make a just fun time for us all together. Just have a good timeline, have a good fun. Not really something specifically important or something. It's just like really just for the fun sake. Anyways, guys, wish you good day, good night, good evening. I wish you a nice weekend, as also hopefully not too much sweat. And we'll see us back in old freshness on Monday. With that, Heavy Elite, over and out. Bye.